What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing another video on the E46. This is a 2001 325 Ci. I have to replace the alternator. I did a first gear pull. Long story short, took it to 6,000, shifted a second, and the battery light cut on. So I'm guessing the alternator has seen the end of its life. I did all the tests. Everything else checks out except for the alternator. So here's the new one. This is just a very quick video on how to do it. I'm assuming you know what tools are. So here's just a quick run through. First step, we'll take off the air intake box. There's 3 of these quick snap rings. Just pop the center off. All right, there's 1, 2, and 3. And then you can remove the whole thing off the center. Then you're gonna take the top of the air box off. Just unclip the outsides, and then there's the 2 clips right there that clip onto the mass airflow sensor. Once you have that top off, you have these 2 bolts right here. They are, I believe, a 13 right there, and then the whole air box lifts up and out the base of the air box, and you'll expose your alternator. Disconnect your battery, hit the brakes so you can drain any electricity that's held in the system, maybe some capacitors. And then you want to come back here and disconnect a 2-pin plug. There's a lock. This one you'll have to lift up before you can unplug it. Oh gosh, that would have sucked. Anyways, don't lose this. I would just go ahead and grab it because mine almost fell into the engine bay. So it's not on there too tight. And then the next thing you want to do is get yourself I believe this was a 12 millimeter, and come on the back side of the alternator. Here's a new one. And you want to remove the positive terminal, or the positive cable. Then you have this RAM air intake, which cools the alternator. It just simply, you can pop it down and push it down and out of the way. Here's the new unit. I'll show you how this one is set up. It's a little easier since it's off the car, but long story short, this is how it is. Here's that air intake. Here's the plug. It's a 2-pin. Here's the nut you're taking off, and then on the front, the entire unit is only held in by 2 bolts. So the first one is a through bolt. It has a pulley on it. I'll show you in a minute, and it screws into the block. The second one is a much longer bolt, and it screws into this nut that's built into the alternator. So I would take this one off first, then the lower one, rotate the whole unit. Right here, you rotate the whole unit this way, and then you can pull it out. Be careful not to break this plastic nipple on the reservoir for the power steering pump. And then here are those 2 bolts on the front. Again, sorry about the light, but this is one with a pulley on it. And that is a, let me see, 16, I believe it was. And then the second one is down and in, and it's also a 16. You're gonna need to take the serpentine belt off, obviously, before you do that. To do that, it's gonna be a T50. There's your tensioner right there. Stick it in there, and you're gonna wanna rotate clockwise. So take the handle to the right, and then you can remove the serpentine belt. Doesn't need to come all the way off, just off of the alternator. And that's it. You'd install it in reverse order. So lower it in place, put the bottom bolt in, and then you can rotate the top into place, put the top bolt in, torque them both down once they're both in, reconnect your positive, reconnect your 2-plug terminal with the clip, the locking clip, take the tension off the tensioner and put your pulley or your serpentine belt back on the pulley, reconnect your intake duct, and bottom of your air box, 2 bolts, top of your air box clips into the mass airflow sensor and around the box, and then the RAM air intake duct with the 3 quick clips. And that's it. So overall, a very quick, very easy video. or a very easy job, excuse me. Short video, once again, I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Again, I'm in a rush because it's 12 o'clock, so just trying to make this quick and easy for everybody. I'll answer any questions you guys have. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.